coming up in this read. And that's exactly what's going on with this energy. Someone else is taking risks with your life and with your future, and they do not have the right to do that at all. Capricorn, let's get into your June reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you instead. So just remember that the energy is interchangeable, okay? Please also do keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means it will not resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for another Capricorn or cross-watcher. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Capricorn, we are pulling the strongest energy that surrounds you at this time. I will keep that one off balance just a second. And this is going to lay the groundwork for the rest of your reading, okay? So if you just bear with me for a couple of seconds so we can pull. You have one more, please, for the Capricorn Collective. Yeah, a card of industry. I'm not surprised to see that one coming out in your read, Capricorn. The card of the hard worker, the card of industry. It says a job well done, a reliable outcome, and an untiring helpmate. I feel very, very strongly that you're the untiring helpmate. Okay, you're the one that don't take offense, but Capricorns do tend to be workaholics. Like that is a thing. It's because when you're dedicated to something, you just don't know when to stop. And it's like the first warning signs that you will get that you need to either slow down or stop is when your physical body will actually start to ache with you working so hard. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. It came out with the book Knowledge and Wisdom, a need for reappraisal or revision. What you're told may not be all. Okay, so with this one, you might not be getting all of the information that you're needing right now. So again, that's why it's super important that you do slow down a wee bit, okay? Because something might bypass you. So for example, if you're focused on this work, that usually has something to do with your career. You might be so consumed by that and not notice what it is that you're missing. Okay, so yeah, it's not me telling you to quit or anything like that. I'm reminding you that you need to slow down. Okay, you don't have to do everything quickly. Not everything's going to be perfect. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself, all of that stuff. Here we go again. That noise is because we've got a ragbone man that comes round, and he's very loud, so I do apologize. I'm pretty certain that you would have heard that. But yeah, it's just to let you know what the hell that noise was. Okay. This feels a lot like the Four of Swords energy, where you're needing to take a break from something so that you can take a look at all of the details and see what it is that you might have missed. Okay, that's that energy. Now, these two, the Sun, energy, exuberance and warmth, with the Buttercup that came out off balance. So whenever these cards come out off balance, I read both upright and reversal. Okay, so it says happiness, positivity and merriment, with melancholy, loss and isolation. Okay, so you're swinging between the both with that coming out off balance. This combination tells me that you know that you should be happy, but you're just not. You're just not feeling that satisfaction of a job well done. And it's because of this. It's because you're missing something. That's why you're swinging between the both. It's like one minute you feel really, really good about yourself and really happy about that job well done. But then the next minute, it's like you're overwriting your own success, if that makes sense. Okay, right. Really interesting. I'm going to start pulling the tarot, and hopefully we can get more answers into this situation for you, okay? And find out, like, what exactly this is. What is it that you're missing? I'm hoping that it will come out, okay? So that we can leave this read on a really, really good, positive note, okay? Can I have a 9-card spread, please, for the Capricorn Collective? What's going on for the Capricorns, please? Okay, so the way the deck is handling, it's telling me that you're trying to get everything done at once, Capricorn. And the feelings, it's like you being overwhelmed with how much you have to do. That could well be playing a huge, huge part into this energy. Okay, so you have the 7 of discs. That's the 7 of coins. So that would be Taurus energy. The 6 of discs, the 6 of coins. That is more Taurus. I'm trying to multitask. It never ends well for me. The 4 of wands, it's Aries energy. The page of coins, it's earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The 9 of wands, it's Sagittarius. What else for Capricorns, please? Oh, okay. The King of Wands in reverse. That's Leo. The 6 of Wands also in reverse. That's more Leo. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Jupiter, so Sagittarius. Don't freak out, I will get you your answers. And the 10 of Wands, more Sagittarius, heavy Sagittarius influence in this read, Capricorn. You could have Sagittarius placements in your own chart, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be trying to find a compromise with a Sagittarius that might be proving to be quite difficult. And then you have the Queen of Swords under there. Yeah, it's Libra energy. So trying to find this compromise, trying to see eye to eye with somebody, and it's just not. There's a lot of pushback here. 9 of Cups, High Priestess, the Magician, with the Queen of Swords. So whoever this Queen of Swords is, they're basically wanting things to go their way, and anything less than that, you will see another side to them. Okay. Right, so let's get a feel for this energy then. Okay, so Capricorn. Your first 2 cards, the 7 of coins to the 6 of coins, there's something moving backwards. And in this particular deck, it's looking a lot like someone else could be getting the benefits of your hard work, and it's rubbing you up the wrong way. Now this could be someone who is overspending. They're not making the best use of the finances that you have provided. I haven't asked a question yet, but I'm gonna start pulling more cards anyway. The Seven of Cups in reverse, illusionary success. Yeah. So I hadn't asked the question, but I was looking at these two to try and figure out what it is that's going on. Yeah, you're just not feeling it right now with this being in reverse. You're trying to be realistic as well, especially when it comes down to finances. Someone around you does not share your work ethic. They don't share your respect for money, and it does seem like they're spending on things that are really not important at all. So we've got you trying to build something with the Four of Wands, and then we've got someone else around you who is more interested in like it's a man putting a necklace on a woman, so that there's someone that's more interested in like short-term gain, whereas you're thinking more long-term gain and long-term success with the stability that comes through the Four of Wands. And it's like you're working and building towards a Four of Wands, and someone else in the meanwhile is Six of Coins, you know, handing out money on, in this deck, things that are just really not important, things that are very surface level. So for example, instead of this individual going out and buying a coat because they need a new coat, it's like this is someone who has to have the top brand, and it has to be the coat that all the rich and famous are wearing, and it's, you know, it's really frivolous. That is definitely rubbing you up the wrong way here. I don't know who it is that's doing this. For some of you, it could be a partner of yours. It could just be like a boss that you're working for, that you see is getting all the benefits of your hard work. And you know, it's not fair, it's not balanced, it's not equal, and it's very, very frustrating. Like this energy is really fucking frustrating. So that could well explain why your Buttercup card came out off balance. So it's like, what, one minute you feel, yeah, I did a really good job there, I'm quite proud of myself for that, as you should be, but then the next minute, like, it feels like it's been taken away again. So you're trying to save and someone else is taking. You then have the Page of Coins, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands in reverse. So we're going to look at the King of Wands in reverse first. Why is the King of Wands reverse? Thank you. That was a huge jump. Defeat. So that's the Five of Swords. It came out off balance. And Valor. The Seven of Wands upright. You've actually got the upper hand here, Capricorn, with whatever this situation is, because this King of Wands, I do not feel is your energy, right? If we were to say that this is your energy, then it would purely be because you just don't know what to do in this situation. You don't know how to take action. You might not understand where it is that you can defend yourself and really reinforce your rights as well. This feels more like the individual that you're coming up against. And it's indicating that they are going to come unstuck because defeat came out off balance. So at the moment, it looks like whoever this individual is, they're gaining and they're winning, but that's not going to last forever. That is a short-term success, okay? Short-term success, which means that if you were to view this situation as a defeat for you, then it would be a short-term defeat, okay? Because you're coming out on top with the Seven of Wands. There's Valor in this deck. You've got the upper hand. And I feel that this is tied in with the book and this page of discs, because the page of discs, or the page of coins, is a student. Is a student about knowledge, information. How to do things better in the physical as well. Can you tell us more about the page of coins, please, for a Capricorn? Can we have more information, please? The Princess of Wands in reverse, so that's the Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse can be someone who is very immature, and they act on impulse, and they don't think through the consequences, the long-term consequences, before they do something. So you see, whereas you're more careful and calculated with the Page of Coins upright, you're dealing with someone who is a Page of Wands in reverse, a risk taker. But it's not someone who calculates the whole risk reward factor before doing something, and they're very, very likely to trip up through deals or things that look too good to be true because of that impulsivity. Okay, so this is where you have the upper hand, because you tend to research things before you dive into it, and whoever this is that you're dealing with just dives straight into stuff and is just like, fuck it, like, let's just see what happens. So you're completely different. You're dealing with a complete opposite here. Again, I don't know how this is playing into your energy or who this individual is. It's going to be different for all of you because you're all dealing with different situations. The only thing I can do for you is read the energy as best I can, okay? And this story here is telling me that, look, with a wee bit more knowledge, you're going to find ways of how you can defend yourself against this individual, because they're taking risks, not just for themselves, but they're taking risks for you as well, and that's where you have the issue. That's where exactly where you have the problem, because nobody else has the right to take risks with your life. That's for you to do, not for someone else. And that's exactly what's going on with this energy. Someone else is taking risks with your life and with your future, and they do not have the right to do that at all. You then have the Six of Wands in reverse. So quite a few reversals. That can pertain to somebody giving up, someone having a lack of confidence, and it did come out with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this risk is going to end badly for the one that's taking the risk. It's going to end really, really badly for them. Can you tell us more, please, about the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune reversed for Capricorn? Thank you. Okay. Can you have one more, please? Right, so it's the Two of Coins wanted to come out, and the Ace of Cups is in reverse, just in case anyone's wondering if my deck is sitting in reverse in my hand. It's sitting upright in my hand, okay? Just in case anyone's wondering why all the reversals, they're just coming out that way. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck, so it's very, very likely that you're going to be cutting your losses with this particular situation and moving towards something that you can control with that Emperor energy. Okay, again, it doesn't matter if you're a feminine or a masculine. We all have the Emperor and the Empress energy within every single one of us. Okay, it's just how we utilize those energies. So you're going to be taking charge of this situation, Capricorn, because it's the sensible, balanced, strategic thing to do with this Two of Coins. There is no love loss between yourself and whoever this individual is. Okay, you are dealing with someone who is incredibly selfish, very single-minded. They put way too much focus on what other people have to say about them. This is why they're frivolously spending on things that just look good on the outside. They're definitely not thinking long term. Okay, so again, play to your strengths with this situation. Play to your strengths, which is your ability to say sod it to what everyone else thinks, says, or does, and your incredible work ethic as well. Can you tell us about the Ten of Wands, please, for Capricorn? Thank you. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so now you've got the Queen of Swords out twice. Yeah, you're cutting out the BS here. Three of Coins and the Hierophant. Yeah, you're cutting out the crap. You're taking whatever it is that you have left, and you're gonna rebuild. You're definitely gonna rebuild. Three of Coins and the Hierophant. You're probably gonna rebuild with a Libra, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius, although for most of you, I suspect that the Sagittarius is the individual that you're having problems with. Not all of you, okay? But yeah, in this particular Hierophant, you can see that you will be finding your sense of inner peace once again. You're definitely needing to cut out or cut off whoever that individual is, though, because you're not going to be able to move forward with them. Okay, and then you've got the Eight of Wands, swiftness, so do it quickly. The quicker you cut someone off or out, the better the result is going to be for you. Okay. Wow. So put your no bullshit mask on, Cap. Okay. Have a healing message, please. The Capricorn Collective. That was super quick. Thank you. Can you have one more, please? The Capricorn. Okay, thank you. Right, so you've got Odin and the Void. Let's take a look at Odin first. The All-Father. We all love ourselves a bit Odin. Okay, seek guidance to resolve an issue. Gather knowledge from a variety of sources. Yeah. Respect experience. It takes time to develop wisdom and knowledge, so be patient. Spread the runes to receive more knowledge. Odin, who is referred to as the All-Father because of his position as a protector and leader of both the gods and the humans, was perhaps the most honoured of all the Norse gods. He was considered the wisest of them all. Odin is a key figure in the Viking mythos. He features in many wonderful stories, most of which have as their theme the pain one must undergo to obtain wisdom. Yeah, he did hang himself from the world tree Yggdrasil. I can't remember for how long for. I think it was like 7 days and 7 nights or something. And he exchanged his eye for that knowledge. And this is why we have runes today, because of his sacrifice. The sacrifices that Odin made gave us the knowledge of the runes. Odin teaches us that education and listening to the wisdom of others is invaluable to our own growth and development. The more we know about a situation, the better we can assess it. Therefore, research is rarely wasted. Odin also suggests that we consult those with direct experience of the topic on which we seek our information. If we need guidance in any situation, we can turn to Odin and he can guide us towards the answers that we're needing. So this book, be the student with the Page of Coins energy, be the student of an individual who has knowledge, experience, quite possibly amazing qualifications in the situation that you're currently struggling with or dealing with. Okay. And then you have the void, number 25. So the void pertains to possibility, still undecided by the gods. Things being in flux, a little mystery is a positive thing. Knowing that we don't know is a great place from which to begin to learn. There is great potential in your current position. The fate of this issue is not yet decided. The void reminds us that sometimes not knowing is actually the best way forward. The void does not mean absolute emptiness, rather it suggests that fate has not yet decided about the subject being presented. It may also mean that the way is completely open to our own will and creative force. It says, yes, the way is open and it is all up to you. This may be both a welcome message and a daunting one. Consider a fallow field. It breathes and rests. Yes, but it's not truly empty. It is full of the good earth waiting for the seeds to be laid within it. It is waiting to support new growth and to create. Like the fallow field, the void too, it looks empty, but it is in fact full of possibility and choice. So it's completely in your hands at this point in time, Capricorn. Just because the field is empty, it doesn't mean that the field is barren and infertile. Okay, what you've got, the situation at hand, is actually a fertile field, and it's completely up to you what seeds you start to plant. Okay. What else, please, for Capricorn? The main message being, you do not have to put up with any shit at all. Look forward, not back. Yep. You rock. You're stronger than you think. Abso-friggin-lutely. And best day ever. So, remember with that buttercup, don't let anyone take away your happiness and your positivity. Don't let anybody have an effect on how you feel about yourself in any given day, because at the moment you are, or you have been, you have been allowing a certain individual really affect you negatively and really make you feel actually quite shit about yourself. Okay, so it's time for you to take back your power from that. Right, don't give anybody the power to make you feel crap just because they're having a bad day, or because things are not going the way that they're wanting it to. That they don't have a right to sit there and make everybody else miserable. Okay, it's beautiful, really nice read. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you would like to book a private read that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.